in, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post,
Right kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
I keep
Right
checking
kick,
it.
goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
I need a big boy.
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Just right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Johnson fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Just right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the...
All right, welcome everybody. Sorry, we're live. Welcome everybody here today for this triple header here on Fans Only Sports Network from Schneider Arena. The Prout Crusader Christmas Classic of 2022. About to get ready for game one between the Prout Crusaders and the Daniel Hand Tigers coming from Connecticut. We got Tim Duffy and Cam Martin on the call. Cam, you know, the first game we've done together since last spring with some lacrosse. Bishop Hendrick, and now different scene for us. How you doing, man? It's been a while.
Good. It's been a while. First hockey game of the year, actually, with the company, and glad to be doing it with you today.
No cap, no kidding. Trying to see how much time will be on the clock. I believe it is 2:20, 2.5-minute halves here in the holiday special.
I think they have it right now. They have it set for 15.
15.
But we have a good game on our hands, though.
Sure do. We got the first of three right now. There are 3 games. They're an hour 15 apart each, so perhaps 2 15-minute halves. All right, about to get ready between the Daniel Hand and Prout. Daniel Hand only 1 game played on the season. They beat Moses Brown 5-2. Have not played in 10 days. Prout, on the other hand, lost to Moses Brown, or beat Moses Brown as well last week 5-2. And we are underway here from Schneider Arena. It's Prout possessing it first. The Crusaders are hosting this classic. We got some free hats. Me and Cam Martin up here. Some really sick caps we got from hospital people at Prout. But here's Daniel Hand taking it the other way. But nice play right there by Gamba, the senior captain.
Some great hospitality by the Prout family.
For sure. Great hospitality. I used to live near there last year at URI. Down in Kingston. I guess here's a chance for the first shot of the game. Whiffing on it there was Daniel Hand player. Charlie
But Prout besides that, Prout looks really good on the puck right now. I'd like to see a little bit more of the cycle. Well, there we go. So we see a call for icing.
Hello, hello. All right, I'm back. I think we're good now. I just had to take the mic out. Yeah, my mic was peaking.
That was weird.
Pretty bad for some reason, but I am back. Thank you, my boy Cam Martin, for doing some quick substitute PXP. So we'll have a face-off on the Prout end coming up. Fight for the puck, taken by Daniel Hand, ran into the referee. Tigers trying to make some noise, bounce off the wall. Here's a shot, that goes a little bit wide. And it'll be collected once again by the shot taker himself, Ethan Bensavengo. Prout taking a shot, that one is saved. Fight against the wall. Coming out of it was Liam McIntosh. And some bodies flying everywhere.
Good dodge by
Cam. Nice pass.
Hold on.
Hold on his right, cutting inside. Trying to make something happen was Jake Orlando, who lost the puck. Oh, and taking a big shot. Logan Addison eating it. I think that'll be a penalty coming up. The first of the game.
Looks like it's going to be on the 21 of Spiro Manatitis.
Spiro Maniotis, the first man in the penalty box today, so a power play coming up. Power play for the Crusaders. It's Forcier over to Roberts. Inside, Roberts could not get it. Getting it right back for Prout. It's Ricchino. Forcier wanted it. Gamba gets it instead. Inside. Oh, yeah, good setup right there to Roberts. Going to work around the net now. It's a minute 30 to go on the power play. Here's a shot attempt for Gamba, but unable to field it cleanly. And rip one right there. Nice pass. Here's a shot, and Roberts is a little bit wide.
Yeah, Prout electing not to have a guy in the middle of the umbrella, so that way they can have those cross-ice passes.
Mundy had the pass, but he deflected. Back up there, Mundy has a chance. It was actually Burnett right there, but couldn't get it cleanly again. Here's Mundy. Mundy gets it again. Roberts. Under a minute to go in the power play. Can the Tigers survive it? Roberts shoots, and that one's saved by Lumpkin, the senior goaltender for this Tiger team.
Yeah, good job by Prout keeping the puck in the zone, allowing the Tigers not to have a change in their defensive zone.
Still have not had a change in the offensive zone for Prout on this power play until right there, as it's Forcier chasing down after. Saw Forcier score 3 goals, have an assist against Moses Brown, as Evangelista is able to palm that one and get out of harm's way.
Yeah, risky business by Forcier, trying to play the puck against his defender right in front of the net. It could have been a bad opportunity.
You can tell it looked like he wanted to play that puck a little bit, even when Evangelista was able to stay on top of it. But here he goes, skating down the ice. Forcier, mate, what a move. Forcier, open shot, and that one's saved by Lumpkin. Going coast to coast right there. That would have been a highlight play reel for Aiden Forcier.
That was a good move right after that mistake. That's the way to get your teammates back right there.
Daniel Hand 5 seconds away from surviving the power play. Forcier with it again, and the power play officially ends right there. As it's Simo on the near side, gets hit against the wall. Simo passes it inside, off the wall into Forcier. Very talented sophomore, Aiden Forcier, the forward for Prout, who I just mentioned has been a big difference maker for Prout, even though they're only 2-4 on the year. Here's a shot from him, and that one is over the top of everybody. It had no chance.
Tigers are really struggling getting this puck out of the zone.
Tigers are really struggling in the last couple minutes, indeed, is that one.
Looks like we got a whole call for interference on the near boards.
On the near side boards, and a face-off in the other end. And it will be the first man in the box for Prout. Small number 24, Logan Addison, the freshman. Getting 2 in the box. Face-off taken by Prout for a second, but this one finds its way at center ice. Tough pop move from Jimmy DeAngelis. Right there, unable to collect it for Daniel Ham, but here he is again. Another poor pass from him. As it's Owen Scaris. Scaris trying to get it. Daniel Hand.
What's that?
No, we're good.
Uh-oh.
Slicing through, here's a chance for Kevin Pfaff. Over to DeAngelis, and that one is way too in front of the intended man, Owen Scaris. DeAngelis, 3 pretty poor passes on the power play so far as we are at a minute to go in the sequence.
Yeah, struggling a lot keeping the puck in the zone.
It's a 2-on-2, slicing inside, gets it back, rebound shot, a little bit wide for Ryan Pfaff. It'll be not collected cleanly by Scaris, and all the way to the Daniel Hand side of the ice as Jay Piniver gets it back. Oh, chance here for Sear, slicing through and scores! As he got the puck back and scores on what was the Daniel Hand power play, the first goal of the game.
Great little interception in the Tigers' defensive zone. Takes it himself, little toe drag, backhand. Thank you very much.
To Aiden Forcier, like you said, took it away in the offensive zone in favor of the Crusaders, and now the rare opposite power play goal, I guess, is Aiden Forcier, who's the leading goal scorer for this team, getting another one on the season. He's been a star all year.
Yeah, he's been doing great for them. Always knows where to be.
Now he has the puck again. Can he get some more offense coming for the Crusaders? Spin around with Forcier. This one will be deflected off the wall back to Daniel Hand. It's Kevin Rich over to Piniver. Trying to get out this side of the ice. Favorite would be favorable for Daniel Hand, but they're unable to do so right there. Forcier in the middle of the ice. Dishes up to himself. Turns it over. Nice pass, clean one. Cross ice to Piniver, but it's a great stick to knock it loose by John Gaffney. Another one of these Gaffney boys. You see him all over St. Rhode Island in high school hockey, making a play right there. This one is a little bit wide to the left. Shot it from center ice. It was Ethan Bensavengo. Here's Prout on the attack. Trying to spin out of trouble. Here's a pass inside. That one was deflected by Bensavengo. Be an icing call with 6 minutes on the dot here to go in this first half.
Yeah, Tigers seem seem a little bit flat-footed in this game as of right now. I think they need to ramp it up if they want to have a chance in tying this game up. Down 1.
Sure do, Cam. They really gotta try to, capitalize on these opportunities. They've had some chances in the first few minutes, but have not looked the same since the Forcier goal.
No.
It's Nolan Quirk collecting it, getting it up on over to Declan Rocchino. There's Santuri trying to chase after. He gets it. Santuri has a man running with him. It's Costello trying to fast it in there for him. Taken away by the Tigers. Fight 4 on the boards. So it bounces off the wall, and we'll find some black jerseys here. Here is Orlando passing inside, and Evangelista got in there with his knee pad to knock it loose, and some hands being thrown on the left side of the net. Here's Santuri coming off the ice, new line for Prout. And whistles blowing. It'll be a face-off in the other end.
Yeah, like I just mentioned earlier, we saw a little flat foot by the number 29 of Jimmy DeAngelis, where he had a foot race against the Prout player, and he just couldn't keep up with him, and it led to a good opportunity for Prout.
Prout trying to create some more of those opportunities here, but it's Daniel Hand making some noise and a good defensive play to get out by Sekpakas Monday. So it was right in front of the net. And makes another play. Gets it on over to Burnett. More whistles blowing here.
I believe it's the number 9 of Caleb Burnett with the cross-checking call.
Cross-check, he'll go in the box. Second power play for Daniel Hand in the last couple of minutes. Their last one, if you just saw, resulted in a goal for Prout. Trying to avoid that, keep it in the offensive zone or the Tigers. Puck drops. And a fight for it on the face-off. This one gets deflected. It's up in the air. Oh, it almost lands right in the mid of Evangelista. That was a crazy little hockey play right there. And now it's just Monday running with it. It's actually Karamidas passed inside and on the same page.
And that was a clean play too. Ref called it below the crossbar too, so it would have been eligible for a pass.
And it was right there.
Pass or shot, I should say.
Pass or shot. It was right there for Prout too. As this one is taken by Gamba. Runs into his own man. Some friendly fire with Jake Cox. This one's flipped all the way down to Lumpkin. 4 minutes to go here in the first.
Crusaders are just swarming the Tigers right now in their defensive zone.
Yeah, this doesn't even look like a power play.
No.
For Daniel Hand, as they're moving it now a little bit. And Giannis trying to get it, but Gamba's right there to close him out. It's Prout getting it. This one up ahead. It was Mallory trying to flip it up. 40 seconds left with the extra man on the ice for Daniel Hand. This pass was flipped. Went over and almost getting tripped for a sec there. Aniatis. And once again, it will find its way back to Lumpkin, and that might wrap things up for the power play. It's Pennever gonna reset for the Tigers. Taken away. Here's a chance for Prout.
Tigers need to do a better job of communicating to each other and know where to be on the ice. There's just way too many poor passes right now.
Way too many poor passes. Here's a chance. Trying out the ricochet was Gervais. It'll keep finding its way back to the black jerseys. Three on two for Prout, and that's a good deflection by Pinever, as it was Brady Mata trying to make some noise right there offensively with the 3 on 2. Mata gets it back. Shot here. That one is out of the midst of Lumpkin. He gets it right back. It's just Mundy deflected. It was actually John Gaffney. There's Karamita slicing through. Turned it over. Under 2 to go here in the first. Oh, and taking a huge shot at center ice.
Yeah.
Laying the stick was Tyler Semo, and Trip Rizzo just ate it right there. Whistles will blow now. Let's see if they're going to give him some penalty minutes for that.
Yeah, we're going to get a penalty for elbowing up high.
Easy call there. Semo will get in the box with a $1:32 to go. Here in the first, this will extend to...
Oh, that was a big hit.
That was a huge hit. Semo, the
Not a legal one, but still a big hit.
absolutely crushed him. The junior defenseman, Semo. This will extend to the next period as well. Third power play for Daniel Hand here in the first half. You know, you could say they're 0 for 2, but you can also say they're 0-1 and -1 as they let up a Prout goal for the lone score of the game on one of those power plays.
Yeah, you can definitely put that in the stats column for Daniel Hand right now.
Definitely has not been a pretty first 14 minutes for the Tigers. A minute to go. This one's flipped over. Here's at center ice. Scaris trying to get over to Rizzo. Getting up after that big hit.
Crusaders are just playing keep away right now.
Here's Forcier off and running. Aiden Forcier, just longer strides than anyone else, trying to feed it in there. On the same page with his man.
I was going to say, here comes a play right here by Forcier.
And that man was...
As soon as you see him doing the crossovers with the puck, you know it's
game on.
You know he's doing something.
Gamba trying to get something going before the end of the next 10 seconds. Will be taken by Pfaff. Up ahead, line change for Daniel Hand. Both these teams fell. Oh, and then that's a chance in front of the net, almost at the gun. Was Matthew Gervais right in front of there, but that'll end the first 15 here on Fans Only Sports. It's 1-0 Prout on top. Aiden Forcier, the lone goal scorer here in this one. See you guys after the break.
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercept.
All right, second period action about to take place. Next 15, 28 seconds on the power play for Daniel Hand. We saw a good first period, Cam, in which Prout, number 4, that junior 8-4 getting the lone goal in the first 15 minutes.
Definitely for Prout. I saw a very energetic team. They were ready to play and ready to dominate this tournament.
Looks like they might be. We'll see as Prout. They're going to play St. Rita's from Chicago tomorrow, but they are not able to play. Their flight could not be taking place with the weather in the Midwest right now. So they'll play the Bishop Hendricken JV team, who we have next.
It's crazy all over the country right now.
It is crazy. Prout trying to solidify itself as one of the premier hockey schools in the state this year. Here's Forcier.
And yet we got no snow here.
And offsides from Prout. Tried getting it up to Caleb Burnett, but yeah, no snow here. We had a pretty non-white Christmas here in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
It was a little bit boring, Cam. I mean,
not much snowfall this year to begin with.
Yeah, not much at all.
It's been a weird winter to start the year.
I've only seen snowfall maybe once, twice. But hey, it's gonna load soon. You know, January is pretty frigid. It's pretty miserable here in New England.
It'll change.
Daniel Hand survived the Prout power play. Both these teams 0 for 5 on power plays already here in this one. Crazy game we've had so far here from the Schneider Arena. Great arena we got here at Providence College. Shout out to them for letting us in here as there's an icing call against Prout.
Yeah, Schneider Arena is always awesome to be in. It's even crazier when there's a Providence Friars game going on. I've been fortunate enough to be able to play attend one game, and it was Friars versus UMass this year. It was crazy, the atmosphere difference between
I can't say the same.
UMass and Friars.
You go to UMass, right?
Yes.
Just had to enlighten the crowd.
Good old Minuteman.
Got a Minuteman right here. I think there might have been a slash called, but no penalty. But face off at center ice. 2 and change into this second period. This one is kicked around and taken by Ben Savengo. Turned it over. Trying to make some noise with it was Cole Weathers. Off the wall, going after it. Addison, who got in the box earlier, and he lost the puck there. Keeping out of harm's way. Nicely was Jackson Reeves, and right back to Weathers. Same looking concept off the wall. As this one will find its way over to Addison. Ooh, nice deke right there to get free for a sec, but lost the puck. Nice move to get free, trying to get an open look here. The puck was Karamidas inside Weathers. Turn it over, gets it back. Weathers lost it. Trying to recover on defense is Weathers, and not a good pass at all. And coming off the ice was Gervais, upset with himself.
And you want to talk about top players who've had a good year to start the year. We'll talk about Mason Karamidas. I like his game so much.
Chase for this puck. Have you done a Daniel Hand game?
I have not, no.
Or I mean Prout. Have you done Prout, I mean?
I have not. I've only watched a little bit of film on them, but like I've seen Forcier, he's been great for them, and Karamidas. He's got good hands, good speed to match with Forcier.
Absolutely. Karamidas still a sophomore, has some years to get better as well. It's a Proud team, very young squad. They're gonna, if they develop these guys,
I believe they have.
These guys just keep getting better. They're gonna be a good team. under Coach Gaffney. Here's a shot. That one's loose. As Mallory took the shot, it was saved by Lumpkin, and he lost it. This one finds its way all the way back over near Evangelista. It's Gamba collecting it for Prout. Gets trapped in the corner, skating after it. Gamba gets rid of it off the wall, but it finds Benjamin Lind for Daniel Hand. Here is Matiotis. Inside, trying to get on the board are the Tigers. That one is taken away by Prout. It was Gamba. Still in the offensive zone for Daniel Hand until Gamba says none of that. Here's a chance here.
A little reverse hit by the
Max.
Prout 8 of Costello.
Yes, Costello had a chance behind the net but lost the puck. It's all the way back over to Mallory again. It's been a pretty stagnant second period in the first 4 minutes of the frame. Gamba gets hit on the wall. Got rid of it first.
No, I believe. And it looks like we are going into a timeout. Hand. And we will take a break as well.
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Right back.
We are back here. Dumped down to the 6. Around the boards. Looking for the 17 of Malari. Gamba circles around. Look. Kept in the zone by the 18 of Bisavenjo. As Gamba comes in here, shot and a score! Aiden Forcier with gets a little stretch pass from his own zone and makes this a 3-0 game for Prout. Crusaders are just rolling right now, and the Tigers are just looking for answers and can't find any. So we see it dump in here, and it's taken in by Simo. Intercepted by the Tigers. Scramble out in front. Nothing comes to it. Last shot was by the 23 of Charlie Wood. Forcier coming back the other way. Kept in by Gismondi. Forcier with the puck now. Dump to the near boards. Back to Forcier again. Puck battle on the far boards. Taken in by the Tigers. Forcier. Around the boards. Looking for out in front. Nothing comes to it. Tigers exit the zone. Taken in by Gervais. Gervais looking, shot. Blocked away by Evangelisti. Prout looking to come back the other way. Burnett wide. Burnett. Dumped away by the Tigers. And is going to be called for icing. Face off here by the Prout 6 of Roberts. Roberts wins the draw. Keeps it on the near boards. Looking for someone. Hits the post, and it goes in. Off the rebound. Make it a 4-0 Prout lead. I believe it is the Number 22 of Mark Belcher on the rebound. Crusaders firing on all cylinders right here in this second period of action. Tigers with the puck now. Taken by Cox. Cox out wide for Roberts. Roberts missed wide. Down to the 22 of Belcher. Belcher cycles that around. Roberts with the puck now. Shielded away by the 15 of Cox.
All right.
Shot wide by
I think I'm good.
7 of Quirk.
All right. Man, my mic, it was being
Back
cheeky,
in?
but I think we're back.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna get the word from Boss Man, see if it sounds good. Cam filling in for 2 goals right there. We have Mark Belcher and Aim Forcier punching in some goals. Here's a shot. That one is saved by Lumpkin. It was all the way over. Get there on the ice and we're collecting it for Prout as they have been all game. Here's a nice pass. It just finds its way all the way over to Karamidas, and that one is too high and a little bit wide. Noel. And it's Addison. Coming out of the power that takes a shot. This one is sent over to the other end of the ice. Will be an icing call against Daniel Hand.
Glad to finally get you back in.
Gonna get me back in, yeah. My mic has just been being cheeky
Yeah, it's
this whole match.
acting a little funky, but
Karamidas in trouble, gets double teamed by a couple of black jerseys. But Prout has just dominated the second period, scoring 3 unanswered goals in the frames. This one is loose and will be chased by Weathers. Gets it back. Giving a tough time was Orlando. And gives him a big shot against the wall. Just Mundy comes away with it. It's actually Karamidas. Spins out some trouble. And now he's on his behind in the corner, and
oh
this will
boy.
be a penalty against Daniel Hand, and upset as he was called for laying in the elbow right there. It's number 20, Owen Scaris, the junior forward, who we've said his name a few times today, but sets up the third Prout power play of the night. Still, both these two teams 0 for 6 on power, 0 for 7 on power plays. No, 0 for 6 on power plays, but 2 opposite power play goals scored by Prout.
Yeah, 2 penalty kill goals, and they've all been miscommunications by the Daniel Hand Tigers.
Here's a shot. That one, oh, it hits the post, coming off the hand of Lumpkin. Absolute ripper from Mark Roberts. And it's Gamba. Trying to feed up there to just Mundy. Trap for it in the corner, just Mundy. Roberts. Over to Gamba. Roberts takes a shot. That save, rebound deflected. Another rebound. This one's still in the air. Net almost moved a little bit, and the net did move. That was lucky for Daniel Hand, as Prout was all over that, just sniffing it.
Yeah,
Had 3 rebounds right there.
Lumpkin had no clue where the puck was during that big scrum. I mean, who could blame him? But he's just happy that it's out and gets a little reset.
Yeah, sure is. You can say that again. As Prout had quite a few chances right there to knock it home, but they have still $1:16 to go on the power play. Here's Roberts. His shot, that one's off the knee pad of Lumpkin. Just Money trying to get after it. Falls down, fight for the puck. Roberts, awareness, gets it. Roberts Making some moves. Working on Pinover. To Furs. Back to Roberts. Now Roberts lost it. Forcier gonna chase it back. He was ready for it at center ice. Now here comes the Jets from Aiden Forcier. Off and going. Forcier lost the puck a little bit. Recollects, takes a shot. It was Gamba trying to rip it there. It was saved by Lumpkin. Roberts sends it off the wall over to Forcier, and down the back, just Mundy to Burnett. Now it's Roberts again. Roberts trying to chase after it. Fight for the puck. He'll be taken by Daniel Hand. 10 seconds left on the power play, and a one-on-one here for Kevin Rich, and a good defensive stand from Forcier getting back there. Here's a chance. Oh, and Forcier punches it away. The shot from Pfaff, he was right there. Didn't put enough juice on it as the power play officially survived by Prout. Or by Daniel Hand, excuse me. Gamble.
It looks as though the penalty kill is the way to go today.
Sure is.
Opportunities.
Maybe for Prout when Daniel Hand has a power play. Daniel Hand almost returned the favor right there, though. Evangelista's gonna just put a palm on this one with 1:16 to go here in period number 2. Gonna let our clock catch up a little bit. Face off, it's won by Daniel Hand until it's taken away again by the Crusaders. Yeah, don't have number 2's name on the Prout roster for some reason. There's Burnett gonna flip this one all the way down to my boy number 2.
It must be a new call-up.
See a new player. We'll call him, I don't even know, maybe Matt Ryan.
Yeah, Matt Ryan.
Maybe a name that sounds like it could be a hockey name as well, perhaps. I love getting out the fake names of famous numbers. 30 seconds to go here in the first half, or second period, excuse me. Trying to slice through, unable to collect it. Was Daniel Hand for another possession, and upset with himself was Ben Savengo. As he'll find the puck here. Gets out of harm's way and flips it into the stands. With 14 seconds to go here in period number 2. So face off in the final seconds. This one is collected by Rizzo, who lost it, had a chance for a second, but great defense from Prout as they have all throughout the first 30 minutes, and the lead has ballooned to 4-0. Prout on top after 2. Forcier with 2. We had Belcher with the goal.
I believe we had...
And,
oh my goodness.
Drawing a blank on the third name, but it's a 4-0 game regardless. As Prout on top after the first 30. We'll go to the locker room, take a little break, and we'll see you guys here for the final 15 on Fans Only Sports Network.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no.
All right, Tim Duffy, Ken Martin here for the final 15. Here from China Arena, Prout up 4-0. They scored 3 goals there in that second period. And last 15, let's see if Daniel Hand can do anything. Trying to close this out on the right mark before their game tomorrow, in which they play against RMR Regional, Rogers Middleton Regional.
Yeah, I'd like to see Daniel Hand come with a little bit more fire in this third period. Make this a hockey game. Make Prout feel a little bit nervous and come back from this 4-goal deficit.
huge if they're able to do it. Let's see. 15 minutes of action to go here in game number 1 of the triple header here at Schneider Arena. It's been all Prout, and we are underway here in the last 15 minutes. Prout really one goal to kind of ice this thing. Let's say no hand making some quick noise to begin the second period, and on the attack, shot a little bit wide for Kevin Rich, the senior forward, and on the other end it's Forcier putting on the Jets. Forcier, that one saved, deflected. Lumpkin, as they're trying to palm it down, Lumpkin just can't locate it, looked like. They just wouldn't blow the whistle, and now they do. 32 seconds into the third period.
Yeah, great job by Forcier attacking the defender on that far side, on the opposite side of where his hips are shifted towards. So his hips were shifted towards center ice. He goes to the outside and just makes that easy move around him. Great job.
It's a great job, able to get loose. Face off now. Oh, and a takeaway here. It's Orlando, a shot, and that one's saved by Evangelista. Great job hanging in there. And Orlando takes a shot. Immediately, a big shot coming from Caleb Burnett.
That hit looked a little bit up high. He got a little bit lucky that he didn't get called for anything.
It was actually Roberts who laid the hit. Cox just tries shooting that one in there off the mark. Cox will chase back after, lay another big hit. And now a hit from behind. Bodies flying everywhere. No whistles blown. This one goes behind the net. Saves with Daniel Hand. Daniel Hand's not looking on the same page with anyone. There's a rip from the blue line. Oh, got tipped.
It looks as though we got extracurriculars.
There will be someone entering the box. The power play for Prout. There's Owen Scaris getting into the box for the second time tonight. Giving some trouble to Max Costello. And there will be another power play for Prout, who still has not scored on a power play. They're 0 for 3. Trying to change that here. Make it a 5-0 game. Here's a shot. That one's a ripper, and it's a little bit too high for Weathers. For Burnett, excuse me. Roberts. Burnett. That one's tipped and taken by Daniel Hand. It's Gamba getting it back. Here they're on the ice. Gamba gives off to Forcier, who can put on some moves here, make some moves, gets by Rizzo. Forcier going behind the net, trying to set someone up. That one got deflected by Rizzo. Gamba. Roberts, that one is deflected and goes into the netting. With a minute 15 to go on the power play.
Yeah, good job moving the puck around right there. I'd like to see a little bit more of shots inside the slot if I'm Prout, because it looks as though it's wide open, and Daniel Hand is letting the middle of the ice be just vacant.
It's been pretty evacuated, and that's how Prout's got a lot of these goals. Here's Roberts trying to add one more, and that one's saved by Lumpkin. Stays with Prout, keeping in the zone. Roberts spins out some trouble. Pass inside, deflected, and sends that one flying errant as Gamba's going to chase that one back. Nice deflection right there by Pfaff. Pfaff trying to get low on that one. It was actually Kevin Rich. I'm going to say no penalty there. It'll be Roberts taking it himself with 25 seconds and counting down. There's an extra man on the ice. Roberts gets through everybody, still has it. Pass off the wall. We'll find Forcier. Back to Roberts. Nice cross-ice pass. Gamba. Inside. Roberts. Slap shot. That one is saved. Rebound, and it'll go a little bit to the left as it was just Mundy trying to get it home on the second chance. And that will end the power play for Prout. Scaris getting back on the ice. Goes into the features as Anthony Albino coming out for Daniel Hand. Here's Pfaff, lost the puck. Here's Mundy to Forcier. 3-on-2 break. Forcier putting on the works, and he lost the puck. Tried leaving it up there for his teammate in Karamidas. We're not on the same page. Karamidas off the wall, the pass from Noel. Puts on the 360 spin move. Roberts locates it, and that shot's a little bit wide to the right. Or Santuri, excuse me, it was. That was Gaffney. It's a Gaffney boy. Should have known, but here is Gaffney with it again. Noel shoots from the blue line. That is saved by Lumpkin. A 4-0 game. I mean, Daniel Hand, we've rarely seen it in the offensive zone for them, and they really have not been clicking all game in the first 40 minutes, so near 40 minutes of this one.
Yeah, they've been struggling to connect passes all day, and it really affects them in the offensive zone. And Prout just takes care of the puck and just knows where to be.
They've known all game trying to get their third win of the season, albeit it won't count being in a holiday tournament, but it'd be nice just to have this under their belt going into day 2 of the tournament tomorrow, as they'll have the Bishop Hendricken JV team. Here's Addison trying to spin out some trouble, and it is right back to Daniel Hand. They got to ask up ahead, but it was too far for him and turned over, but Assing seals it away. And it'll be off. So face-off coming up in the neutral zone. With 9.5 to go here in game 1. Race for it here. It's led by Orlando. And King will put it back into play. Costello try to get it inside there to Santuri, and that one is deflected all the way back out to Reeves. Ooh, and almost had a chance there. Costello was trying to find Santuri again, right in front of the net. Got a little bit of a whiff on that pass. And lead Santuri again here. Santuri takes it away. He's going to have some trouble. And hits it off the wall. Finds our guy Matt Ryan, whose name I don't have. Like I said, number 2, I don't have his name.
We don't.
Couldn't get it on the internet either, but we'll figure it out later on in the season.
Yeah. Good old Matt Ryan for now.
Good old Matt Ryan. Here's Weathers. Front blue line. A couple of guys coming in for Daniel Hand, Rich, and Maniotis. This one is deflected. It will be chased after by Reeves. Weathers putting on the Jets. Going to move around the back of the net and could not get it to Reeves cleanly. It's a foot race for it now, but Evangelista will keep it in play, as he had to right there. Belcher, who scored one earlier. Sloppy third period here between both these two teams. They still have had a lot of clean handles on the pucks.
Rocky is definitely the right way to describe this third period.
It's been very even in a way that no team has really found their rhythm so far.
Very chaotic.
Very chaotic. Here's Belcher. Some good defense from Ben Savengo. Inside, here's a chance for Prout. Deflects off a couple of players, and that's the pass. Trying to get inside for Roberts. And it was a good deflection by Rich. Six and a half to go. See if we'll get a goal here in the third period. Gamba fighting for it. Instead, it's with Belcher. Belcher slicing through. Belcher shoots and scores! Mark Belcher, his second of the game, the senior forward, puts the 5th goal on the board for the Crusaders.
Number 2 for 22.
Yes, sir.
How about that?
How about that? Get in the top right shelf. And that was a clean looking goal right there from Belcher.
That was a good one.
Just as I wondered if we were going to get a goal in this third period, together right there, a little commentator jinx.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah. Basically. It's Monday. Try getting it over to Burnett right there. Pfeiffer on the wall. Coming out of the pile with it is Simo. We got in the box earlier today. Karamidas to Simo. Simo. Try to pass it over, and on the ice, lying down for a second, was Ben Lind. It looks like someone will go back to the box, and
I believe they were just concerned because his glove came off and he was near some skates.
Lind will come off. He looks okay.
I think they feared he got his hand cut or something like that.
So no penalty on the play right there. 5:49 to go.
Thankfully he's okay.
Hopefully he's good.
Yeah.
Ben Lind, the sophomore defenseman, coming off the ice. Prout trying to get a half dozen on the board. Shot by Simo a little bit wide. Forced a nice behind the back pass until it wasn't, but gets it back here as it hits his skate, which is Monday. Turns it over. No one off and running for Daniel Hand, and they're just going backwards. So coming from Madison, Connecticut. Playing a tough game. They're here tomorrow as well, lying out to save that one with his body. And there's DeAngelis. Here's a shot deflected. Goes all the way down, chasing after it, but they're going to call an icing before Charlie Wood can get there. With 4:51 to go. Not seeing too many icings today, but another one from Daniel Hand right there.
No, not many. I mean, this game has gone by fairly quick.
It's been a nicely paced game indeed. And it's Karamidas. Gets his own pass as he chased over to get it, as there's only the black jerseys. Daniel Hand, led by Trip Rizzo, who's been a name we said quite a few times today, the junior forward. One of the brighter spots for the team. Oh, nice behind the back pass. What a play. Rizzo, a shot, and he whipped on it. Oh, that was a beautiful pass from Ian Lehman. Number 12 right there, making a behind the back feed. Would have been a highlight reel type of goal, as Evangelista gets on top of that one with 4 to go.
Yeah, that would have been something if he got a little bit better of a shot off right there, off of that great feed.
Kind of just sums up the day for the Tigers
Really does.
here in this one. That one's deflected. It's going to find its way all the way over to Santeri, whose shot is off of Lumpkin. Santeri gets it back. He's got Weathers. Weathers' shot, oh, almost sneaked in there. Hits off the back walls. It goes over the top of everything. And it's Costello trying to make some noise. Santeri. And here's a shot. That one's deflected. Hits the net as Costello took the shot. That one flew into traffic. Still in play. Santeri has it for Prout. With Pinnever giving him some trouble against the boards. This other hit. This looks like Prout is a very much bigger team than Daniel Hand in terms of size. Here's a shot from Santeri from a difficult angle. Hits the side of the net. Roberts putting on some moves. Lost the puck trying to fight for it back instead. It'll be Daniel Hand with it. Here's a shot. It goes right in the mitt of Evangelista. So it was Gavin Scaris, the younger Scaris, freshman, taking the shot.
I think he wanted the puck for frozen.
Gamba trying to get some space. The shot off the stick of Cox is a little bit wide. It's it back. 2 minutes of game time to go. Nice give and go. Gamba trying to race after it. Working from behind the net. Pass inside. Shot saved. Belcher tried getting a hat trick right there, but Lumpkin standing tall and getting the save.
Yeah, good little pass from Gretzky's office right there out in front. It's just a little tic-tac-toe play. Try and get something for Belcher. A little Hattie.
It looked pretty good. It was a good setup on that tic-tac-toe play, as you just said. But it just wasn't Daniel Hand's day today, as they have just been outmatched from the get-go in this one. It's been 45 minutes of dominance from the Crusaders. And icing with a $1:10 to go. And it'll be against Daniel Hand. Prout putting some of their first line guys back in there for Sear and just Mundy coming back out for the last 70 seconds of this one. Mundy trying to chase after it for Prout. Instead it finds Simo at center ice. Under a minute to go as it's DeAngelis. Pass over off the wall. Kevin Rich trying to locate it. Instead, it's just Mundy, but he lost it. And the trip here will be called with 43 seconds on the clock. It'll be against Prout. On Caleb Burnett, who will gift 43 seconds of an extra man on the ice to Daniel Hand.
If you're Daniel Hand, you want to go out on a high note. Get the donut off the scoreboard. Get one here. Get something.
See if they can get that donut off the board and avoid the shutout. The shot deflected. Nice play and good stick work from Brady Mata, who gets it out for Prout. Daniel Hand trying to get a field goal goal instead. They'll turn it over for a split sec, but they got it back as it's Scaris. Little sky on the ice right now. Mata. This one's deflected. 5 seconds remain. Karamidas' shot at the gun won't go. It's saved by Lumpkin, but that'll end things. 5-0 to score. And Prout wins the first game of the Crusader Christmas Classic. And it was all Prout here in this one, as they were able to just dominate from top to finish. But Tim Duffy, Cam Martin here on the call. Lindsay will be the camera lady we have here to this afternoon. We'll be back for game number 2. Coming up next is Rogers Middleton Regional versus Dighton Rehoboth. We'll see you guys for that here on Fans Only Sports Network. Prout wins 5-0.